Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm on the wrong page again. More get Vial. Why do I always start with more get Vial manipulation? I'm a little more prepared today. I'm a little more understanding of the rules and what's going on. I now know what the green numbers mean. That's a huge plus. Kind of important thing I should have known before. So World 1 will be Forest, where we have 3 vials out of like a bajillion, more or less. But we can't go in there just yet. 7, okay? Co-op poker without telling each other. You have to guess who has the better hand. Interesting. Shapes is 2. Can I go in here? Nope. Okay. Just start slowly going through our worlds and figuring out where we can go. Can't go in here, that's for sure. I should have known that. I should have used the tracker to decipher that, honestly. That's my fault. Castle is 5. Do we want it to be World 6 because there's a bajillion things in there as well? Factory's stacked right now. Holy moly. Isles is foolish, so I don't even need to peek anything. I don't want to. Hello? May I enter any of these fine establishments? There's a banana minimum in all of them, and I don't know, it's kind of fucked up that I've been barred. Everything we find in Galleon is important, so coming here would be really nice as well. Exactly 2, perfect. Though there's really not much we can do with no diving. But hopefully we just get lucky. Ooh, no, cranky either, which really sucks. We actually can't do that much here. Now that I'm looking at everything. Now that I really see what's going on. Is it even worth going to caverns? So red. Yeah, there's nothing for us. Holy. Lamau? I'm assuming we want to get this fairy. This fairy will be a... That's junk. I know it's junk. The fairy will be a banana, and then we'll go to Japes. It was not a banana. There's no way I'm lost already, right? Surely not. I thought it was not in logic to be able to go in here. I have Shockwave. That's why there's stuff that I can't do. Because I can do them. 7, okay. I may... Alright, do we always start with Shockwave and I just, for some reason, have not registered that? It looks like it. I also have Diving! Wait, am I... brain dead? Jack, can we get like a reset? I was so excited for this new seed that I forgot how to play the video game. So we could go to World 4, Aztec. I don't know that that's the play, though. I think we go back to Galleon, truthfully. Second coffee to reset the mind. I wouldn't say no to second coffee. Alright, would I rather go to Japes, however, than Galleon? I don't think so. Galleon has, a key, a Kong, and a vial for the 2 Kongs I have. And all of them are important. Japes is a little weird. No, it's not. Everything in Japes is also important. Wait, I did my math wrong. Huge. So Japes is loaded. Okay, there's actually still not too much we can do here. I think it's just unguard. But if we can just get, like... Honestly, if we can get peanuts here, we're fucking grooving. I don't think we bother with Lanky's medal reward just yet. I'll get the ones on the way, but that's about it. Guitar? Doesn't help us here, right? No, it's just summons Mechfish. But guitar is necessary. Japes was also 3. So let's go in there. So yeah, not an immediate thing. It's still good. Why'd you get a log cabin? Did you not see the 3 pigs and the wolf? Well, we only have coyotes here, and coyotes are a step below wolves, so they actually can't blow down sticks, believe it or not. This is a very strange starting spot, actually. But that's cool. That means we don't need a feather bow to get in there. Very interesting. But hi, Dr. Angular. How are you doing? Stupid coyotes lack lung capacity. And grape shooter is important. Okay, no climb. It's probably not worth going back just yet, because we can't get anyone's banana medals anyway. Right. Let's take that. Plenty happy with that. Okay, not too much left for us to do here, honestly. We can check where Cranky is. It's not like an immediate helpful thing, but knowledge is good. Hint would be nice. Castle tiny hints. Shockwave is path to all keys and Kongs. Okay. Shockwave is path to... I'll just do key 1 and Kongs. So we have a Shockwave something that's very important. So I probably want to check Lumsy. Hint might be worth it. Yeah, especially this one. This one's really easy. Alright, so Shockwave. Yeah, unless we're just trying to get bananas to get into Castle or something, surely we're looking for... something else. Dr. Diddy hint. I almost forgot to grab these bananas. No, I don't. Oasis and Totem Areas 4. Okay. Oh, it's so crazy when you use, like, the actual hints the way they're supposed to be used, how easy it is. Absolutely insane. I could get Lanky's medal, I think. I should just go back and look at this. With an important white Vial here, it could be Climb, which would unlock the rest of the world for us, which would be really nice. It doesn't look like... Cranky has anything. He is in factory. No, it can't be Lumsy. There's nothing in aisles that's important. But it could also be just more bananas. Oh, you're playing Sly Cooper for the first time? I love Sly Cooper. It is one of my favorite series of all time. And I'm sad that it ended off on 4, which was an okay game, but it just doesn't have a candle to anything else. Anything else in the series? Your engine's response to this beer seconds after I get up for my second cup of coffee. If you're offering, I'm not gonna say no. No. Whatever's good. Yes, please. And you can use the milk or whatever it's called. Okay. Can I get to factory? And I'm just, no, because that was also 7, right? Yeah, this is something I have to, like, figure out what to do, because Track-O-Matic allows you to track the number of bananas you need to enter places, but it's just a little bit weird for me. 7... It's just in a really weird spot. 7... I just go check everything. Helm. Which I can't do anything with. And I knew it was Helm. Oh, I can go to, Aztec. I'm pretty sure everything else is 7. So as long as I can enter here, we should be okay. 8. Okay. Huge. These get the numbers down. Okay, let's try to go to factory. And can I do anything if I go to Galleon? I don't think so. No, I already checked this. This was also 7, wasn't it? Yeah. 17, excuse me. Where's Caves? Oh, Caves is, Helm, so I can't go there. Where is Castle? Castle was level 5. I'm a little nervous about an all keys hint. I will be honest there. Don't sound too good for us. Do this. I never remember how to do it with Diddy. I always do it with Tiny. It's a backflip, right? Oh, fuck it. We know it's not important. I keep forgetting that. I just thought I could get an easy banana. It is 4 into here. Okay, If you could see what I could see, you'd know why I was like this. I swear. Promise you. Okay. Shockwave's important, so going up. Yep, that looks right. That looks good. Looks like what I want. I'm just gonna assume that this is my important hint. The white potion, though. Climbing, yep. Climbing is path to everything. Who would have fucking guessed? No, give me... Dude. Oh, that's right. I have to... Okay. Just getting used to Track-O-Matic. It's fine. It's fine. Don't get angry. Don't get angry, you angry, angry boy. How much more do we do here, then? The only thing else that's useful here is a key. But I still need bananas. So, like, surely I stay for a little bit. Surely I do a little bit of the easy stuff. Surely. We could go back to Japes. Chances of us being able to collect everything is really high. I snailed it. Money right before the shop, massive. Of course I walk away as the one shows. Of course. So I'm wondering if we just need 17 to get into factory. Depends how much Helm is. But Helm only has our key, so we can worry about that later. We need everything else to get in there. It's not like, spoilers for Async 1. It's not like yesterday where Helm was, like, really important to get into early. You know what? I'm gonna go up. I'm going a weird way. Just trying to collect everything I can. Huge, dude. So glad I went to collect that. So I think I just collected this splat. Go check out other area, and then we'll head back to Japes. I think is the play. Climbing is our mega path, and there's a lot we can do in Japes now. A lot? Maybe not a lot, but there's enough we can do in Japes now. Sora. Got plenty of money as well. I wouldn't really spend it yet. Also, Tiny's our crusher today. Thanks, babe.
Welcome, babe.
Thanks, chat. Back to Japes. Yeah, whatever we find here is good stuff. And we have seven bananas, so we can go anywhere now. So maybe that dive into Castle wasn't worth it, simply because, like, we're bound to find enough here, right? Maybe not, we just have a shop. And a couple of loose checks. I'm kind of hoping that Grape unlocks the Diddy Cage. That would be nice. I guess there's really nothing here that's, like, super important right now. No, whatever the white potion is would be good. Find this. And as a finger that you are flipping me off with and hurting my feelings. That is a key. I join and I see Diddy. Should have been here yesterday. No Diddy yesterday. We had Crusha instead. I know you were here yesterday, but anyone who wasn't. What are you gonna do? Uninvite me to your birthday party? I'm gonna invite you to my birthday party, and it's a 200 gift minimum. And if you don't go, everyone's gonna talk about you, the fact that you didn't go. There's gonna be drama in the friend group because of you. I'm gonna bring it up, and they're gonna say, who the fuck is Dr. Hanky Pie? Andrew, we've never heard of this man. What do you... Andrew, you're just saying shit. Wait, why are you mad? I don't understand. $200 pennies? That's not $200. That's $2. He needs to show up with 20,000 pennies. Is that a hint? Yeah, okay. Still getting used to seeing hints out in the wild. Hey, a hint. Galleon Lanky. Crab is important. Okay. Well, we knew it was important, but it looked more important than I thought. 4, 5, 7, 8. And Kongs. Okay. I also like that the hints are, like, hinted as to where they are. That's something that I forgot about yesterday, that I could have used a little more of. But, like, this really feels like the anti-casino settings. Like, I feel like LaRock saw that everyone was getting casinoed constantly in 4.5 and was like, let's never let that happen again. And I kinda fucks with it. Can I get Diddy's medal? I believe so. Is it annoying to get Diddy's medal? No, actually, it's not. But where do I want to go next? Factory is 17, so not there. I want to go there, but I can't. Forest, probably? Yeah, Forest, there's 3 important checks. One of them's red. It's not, like, a great spot, I don't think. Is there somewhere better? There's another one that was 7, right? Still can't do anything in Galleon. That's right, yeah. Can't get into there. Aztec is 8. I have 8. Let's go to Aztec. I think Aztec is, more appealing right now. We have, Rocket Barrel and Guitar, which will get us access to the rest of it. I'll be honest, my mind kind of wandered there, Dr. Hankifi, because you said when Mr. Krabs gives Squidward his, like, paycheck, I saw a check, and I was like, what if you hid 20,000 pennies in my house and said, go figure out that randomizer? I radiated. If you took $20,000, 20,000 pennies and invested to 60,000 pennies. You're making this worse and worse. That's a good idea. I mean, do I get hints at least? I feel like I need at least a couple of hints. I don't remember where that was. Crushes bought an Aztec. Well, not a super great hint to get, I'll say that. Not my favorite hint. Considering I'm just there, so I was gonna figure that out anyway. That's okay. I'm not upset. Just peeves. It's 20,000 pennies. There's only so many hiding spots. Yeah, but then I'll find 19,998 pennies, and there'll be 2 pennies left in my house that I just don't know where they are. Check the logs. Andrew, that is I don't know if you realize this, but that is a fantastic pun.
I thought it might be, but I didn't realize how. Like...
No, that is a fantastic pun, and I don't know if you did that on purpose or not. Mr. Krabs couldn't do that to Squidward. He would and probably does do it to SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs a fucked up kind of guy. Am I really about to do Vulture for a fucking hint? Actually, you know what? That's probably good. You know what? Stop complaining. It could be worse. You could be Squidward and have all your money invested into crypto shells. Shell corporations are right there, damn. Oh my god, are you serious? I hate using grape for this. Lanky hints. Oh, factory. Whatever. Racing Totem here also path to 3. That's not too bad. Something similar happened with my grandparents out in Madagascar, hissing cockroaches to feed my pet bearded dragon, but they escaped overnight from months by cramps, just found random dead ones in the house. Lovely. Castle surroundings. Yeah, that's climb. That's a shit hint. 2 hints pointing towards climb. Huge. Comes out a few shell corporate companies. He's an honest businessman. He lets you know that he's ripping you off. It's the one thing I respect about Mr. Krabs. He says, I'm a cheap skate. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna steal all your money. And then everyone goes, why'd you steal our money? He said, I told you. Mini dial. He's an honest businessman and also a lopter. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't describe Mr. Krabs as honest. Now that I think about it, he did try to rip off all those kids. BT claws. Hey, those claws ain't just for attracting mates, alright? There's one thing I know. It's specifically that. T-Rex is sick. I don't think I've heard this one yet. Chat, did you know that I like Sonic music? Were you aware that Sonic the Hedgehog, I like their music? I like the music in Sonic the Hedgehog games? What else are they for? Beating the shit out of customers. Though in that specific arrangement, they were bandmates. Chat, I know you won't believe me, but I did not custom make the music for this seed. Just realized how much Sonic music was here. You don't have to believe me, but it is the truth. He lies as he breathes. I'm not lying, it's the truth. I put the whole pack in, everything, every single song, even ones for games that I don't know. And then I just turn original music to 99%, it's a 1% chance of showing up, and that's it. That's all I do. Lizard Twirl. I'm gonna assume that one's not important, but we don't know. We could get double 2%ed again. A junk item? Should I fly for that, chat? What are your thoughts? Saxophone? Okay, nothing? We didn't find anything in Oasis and Totem area, because saxophone is for key 8. Like, that can't be for anything else. Well, it can't be for just 3 and 4, I should say. So it's probably... Excuse me, stuff that we can't get. 2 things that we can't get. Which is... What's it called? Fucking, Beetle Race and... It might be the Blast Course? I could be Beetle Race and just, Beetle Tower. That's possible. Okay. We're fast now. I wasn't tall enough? Chad, who's the best character that Crusher can replace and why is it Tiny? Just kidding, it's Diddy. I tricked you. You'll believe me for a second. You all wanted to be mad, but I tricked you. Fools. So it is worth to do as much as we can here. Because there's a lot of good stuff. Tiny Wii with Crush is amazing. Yeah. I already had that. Oops. That's like the primary reason I really like it. Here, a cop.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Do we know that Mini is important? No. We got no clue. Oh, we found... That's right, we found Mini in... Oasis and Totem area. So it could be a Mini check here, but we could also need another bow. We should at least check, Tiny Temple, I think. Unless this says otherwise. Factory Tiny Hints. Galleon Shops is 4 and 7. Okay. Galleon Shops is 4 and 7. Oops. So we can't get 4. We could possibly get 3 though. It really depends what's here. Unless it's a feather bow, we find 4, just like in Tiny Temple, which again is super idealistic. We can get in with Lanky. Try to actually collect all the bananas this time too. Sometimes I miss 1 or 2, like that. What a fool I was. Puppies. Huge Q2. Okay, so... There is no key here. good to know, actually. Oh, no, there is. There's a second key. My bad. I keep thinking it was key 1, but... Coconuts, okay. Okay, so... Mini was 100% necessary, which we kind of expected. Do I want to go back to Japes? Is that the play? I want to check, I meant to check just Tiny's area. I can do Hive as well? Yeah, I should check this, just the blueprints. Let's look at our medal reward. But after this, what's our plan? Where do we want to go? Probably not back to Castle. Castle, we just have a key. So we can chill on that. We haven't been to Forest yet. Forest could be good. Not quite there for, Factory yet. Factory 17? Yeah. A little short there. Ha, gotta get some small. I could be wanting to look for Monkey Port so that I can get to caves. That is a possibility. So yeah, I think Forest is my best bet. So many caps. So if this is important, we have to remember that that means oranges is important. But there's 8 white vials we haven't found yet, so I guess that knowledge isn't super helpful. Also, it's not. Key 6. Okay, okay, okay. What the hell? Sometimes you just get lucky. Okay. Yeah, I do not have the info that I feel like I should have known that, which is really cool. This is not... It's 3 important items. It's level 1. I'm skating here out of the way. Okay, we probably want it to be day. Yeah, day's fine. We can't check Cranky yet. We have Climb. So we should check insides. Yeah, this is level 1, so we have the Slam. Okay. There's a bunch of vials here, so we kind of have to check all of them in hopes that they're important. Climb is so integral that I feel like this might be it, but Climb probably leads to all the other vials as well, so I guess that actually doesn't help us as much as I want it to.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Simian Spring? Gonna assume that's not something we need. Just a thought. Simian Spring being necessary? Could get us something in Mills, though. So I guess it's not impossible. What am I doing? Should I go the other way? Whoops. Oh, garbage. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, can't go to Cranky, but we can check at least. A potion? Okay. He's got a white vial. So we don't know if that's necessary yet. We also don't know if Cranky is necessary yet. So, lots to think about. Just check this guy. It's just a fall from a great height, Diddy. It's not that bad. So all your bones are broken. Whatever. Sorry, I'm thinking about it. I think I goofed. Key 2? Zastic Tiny Metal. That's free. That's not mini locked. We don't know that mini is important. I just got it while I was mini. That's all it was. Doesn't necessarily mean it's necessary. Oops. So just let me uncheck that. So we don't know what's important there just yet. Other than the keys. Report. Huge. That's a necessary one. There's 2 more checks here that are important. I could check the other lanky room. I feel like the chances of that actually being something, with no knowledge of where a rank stand is. Maybe I still check it though. Yeah, I think I do. Kinda wish it was night. Wonder if I should have actually made it night before I came here. Shoot, which one is it? Oh. Try again. Monkeyport will give us access to caves. It should give us some more Kongs, or another Kong. It's not, like, super crazy, though. The amount of stuff that we get in caves. So I'm wondering if that's actually worth it. I'll do a hint. Never mind. Never mind, I shan't. Do I make it night before I go to Anthill? Yes, because I can check, Owl. You can see him there. Holy. I can check Owl, I can do Anthill. Do we get Crushers? No. I don't think so. Chunky hints. Diving is important. Yeah, that makes sense. Diving. Path to 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and free Kongs. We got guitar, so maybe guitar is really important. Let's check on the guitar checks, which I was kind of gonna do here anyway. Though it could just be guitar for, like, Aztec. Aztec gets a bunch of stuff. Would not be surprised by that at all. Keep wanting to, like, a tiny kick dive, but Crusher don't have that. It's a really good way to die. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Forget this. Chunky Crusher Galleon. Okay. Can Crusher do anything in there right now? I don't think so. No. We need to find Peanuts. I'm assuming Peanuts is guitar locked. Potion. Pulling ammo, assuming that's not necessary. Assuming that's one of my junk vials. Oh, we could do Mermaid, actually. That lets us do Mermaid. But I'm really assuming it's going to be the other side of Galleon. Or in Outskirts. Just makes the most sense to me. Might actually need those. There we go, huge. Is there anywhere I can do stuff with that? Let's take a little bit. That was just, like, egg unlocked. And grape was free. So I don't know that, you know, that's past anything just yet. Strange brew. Second time that's been something important. Or at least been a potion. Guess we don't know that it's important yet. But guitar seems to be pathed to a bunch, so I would assume it gives us something for something. So I'm wondering if I want to check Mermaid, and if that's nothing, I go looking for a red potion. We also know DK's in caves, but we don't know how to free him yet. Grab his path to free Kongs, so we need to find DK first before we find Chunky. So Chunky can't be on the Mermaid.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Brain's massive. Alright, hoping for a yellow pile. Hoping for blast, I think? Bongo's probably better. Orange throwing. I mean, we do more in caves now. I guess it's not awful. I just don't know how much is important in caves. If I go to caves, I might get DK. I might get Diving's Path to free Kongs for Chunky, that makes sense. Shockwave, it's path to all keys. Yeah, because climbing, that makes sense. There's nowhere to climb in caves, so I don't think that's it. The climbing being path to everything is tough. I wonder if we just, like, write that into the hints that we already know climbing is path to everything. It's just making things confusing. We can go to factory? Is factory what I want to do? We have ponytails for it. So it's at least a little bit of logic. And there's a billion things in here, so hopefully we can't, like... Well, we can look in a direction and just find a check. Unsure if we need Cranky. He has a white potion in Forest, and then we'll only have one thing left there. I still haven't deduced what is and isn't necessary other than Monkey Port, which is 100% necessary.
Money.
Green potion. It's hunky. I'm assuming we don't need that. Just a guess. Potion? Unfortunately, there's a lot of junk here, so we don't know that we need this, but I feel like just in case, you gotta check it.
Welcome to
Ooh, no
bonus
vine
stage.
swinging. Okay. Unlucky. Actually, you know what? We do need to check every potion here. Because Gorilla Gone is here. That's junk. We know we need one of these green vials. So one of them is Gorilla Gone. Oh, I guess it could be in caves. If all of these green vials are not Gorilla Gone, that would be a little silly, actually. Maybe I do go caves and start doing guitar checks. I think that's the play. I think I'm kind of goofing a little bit and not doing that. Because grab is path to a bunch, so we need to find DK. Shockwave got us climb, diving is path, right? Yeah, it's a free Kongs. Waves. Exterior is path to 5. We don't have exterior. Forest. No, thank you. I love how he just T-poses. We found something. Was that spring? Spring. Yes. No, tiny. That was interior. Feather bow, maybe? Monkey port. No, that's path to. Oh, wait. There's something else that we found? Feather bow? No? Because Monkey Port is path to... Oh! Key 5 is in Helm, okay. Monkey Port is only good for Helm. Got it. Okay. Heard, Chef, heard. Alright, so that actually does not help us at all. That was, fortunately, kind of useless info. slam. Cave's Chunky Hint. Aztec Tiny Claptrap. Yep. Yep. Can't get that. DK has a potion in factory. Okay, what was actually in Claptrap Room? Was it coconut? I think so. Yes. Right, so that's one of our useful items. So coconut and grab, I'm assuming, will be for here. It could be Castle Underground, but that seems unlikely. Oh, I knew there was nothing here. We'll just check the splat. Reduction, and then we'll go caves, try to find DK. Who I'm assuming is in one of Diddy's 5 doors. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see if we can do this first. Wait. Monkey Port doesn't get us into Helm. Wait, okay, so we do need Monkey Port for something. There is a Monkey Port check that we need. It's us key 5. Okay. Totally misunderstood that. 25 to get in, it's not quite. Where's Castle? I need a slam. Okay. There's not that many Monkey Port checks. You could need a slam for Castle, that could be key 5. It could give us a move. Also, we're just gonna go to Snide. Turn in real quick. So yeah, Monkey Port locations are caves or castle, because it's not unlogic that we need to get into caves using Monkey Port, and DK Alice is foolish. And the good news is there's not that many, like, checks. There's not that many confusing checks. I have a feeling it's gonna be caves, but if we spawn Igloo side, we'll be able to check before we commit. And we have Ponytail Twirl this time, so. It would also be good negative info. Because that means Ponytail Twirl in Aztec was important. There's only one more check in there that I haven't checked. Oh, that would mean Mini Monkey is important too, which means the red potion would be junk. So now we're getting just a little bit hopeful. Actually, Mini was necessary because we got Coconut. Yeah, okay. So it all depends on if that red potion or Ponytail Twirl is important in Aztec. Do I I start this way? I don't really know. I should have grabbed the spot first. I was thinking. We have mini monkey port, ponytail twirl. It's worth checking for sure. Also, we're crushing, so we're very fast. It could be locked behind chunky and barrel throwing, but we're kind of hoping that's not the case. DK, huge. So ponytail twirl was necessary. That's good info. So Aztec's dead. That's good info, for sure, for sure. We have DK. Do I just bail and go to factory? Do some grab stuff? I think so. I think. With coconut being important? That sounds right. As long as it's not a, slam-locked thing. Which it very well could be. Coconut too? Yeah, that can make it tough. I don't know how many bananas we need to get into Helm, so unfortunately I do want to keep doing this. Shot. He's already go mode. Not quite. But we are kind of schmooping. I won't lie there. I definitely have, like, picked up on the tricks on how to make the seed a little bit easier. And by that I mean I learned that I could star stuff to say, hey, this is all set. Lady was 141 and game was 26-15. You hit that 01 power, the 04 power spike. So oh, I don't have. Yes, I do. It was yesterday. Oops. Just die here, no problem. Die. tiny hint. Factory colored was 457. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I expected a free Kongs, but I believe grab is path to that, so I'm gonna assume it's Lankies. Because I believe you need grab to do Lankies. And we'll climb all the way up to do the Kasplat, even though we can't do much else, unfortunately. Okay, that's huge. 457 and not free Chunky? Really? Wait. Okay. So Peanuts are path to 457. Factory colored. 457. Nope. It is Peanuts. Okay, Peanuts is important. 457 not free Kongs? Really? Okay. So grab is free Kongs somewhere else. But where? We don't need berries, it's fine. I fell by accident, but it's fine. It's fine. I could shape some... for a bunch of stuff. White potion. Everything, potion. Everything here is important. Hunky Chunky was important. Okay. Alright, it's going good so far. We're starting to figure stuff out. All of our... these checks were chunk, right? Could be the fairy? Galleon Shops is path to 4 and 7. Not free Kongs, though. I think that's where I'm the most confused. Nothing. So Chunky is tiny... what's it called? What? Wait? We have PTT. This just in case as well? Yeah. Thank you, chat. Thank you for sleeping until that exact moment. Super appreciate that. Thanks, gang. Good looking out. Calling out chat, how dare? How am I the bad guy? What the hell is this? I'm gonna say it, because reasons isn't a very good reason. I could have done this much better. I wasn't thinking. I should have warped over here, shot this. Like that. Why is never a good reason? I'm focused on the seed. I ain't dealing with you right now. If you say why, I swear to God. These are important, right? Double check. That made you with the because reasons. I'm focused, I can't be funny. I'm not mashing. I'm gaming. Hey, Pop. Bongos. Huge. As we know, that's very important, unironically. It's going well. We're having fun. We're having a good time. Right shot. Right shot. Just grab the melon crate. I can get out of here. I think I go back to Galleon and try to find Chunky. I might have convinced myself. No, because I need Grab. Grab is path to free Kongs, but how? Galleon. What else is Grab locked? It could be, I mean, it could be Castle? For one of my white potions? It's really the only other thing there is. White potion for Forest? There's no way we need 2 slams, right? Maybe. Thinking about it for more than a second, it's possible. But let's just do the tiny checks that we can do. Could it be 2 slams? I guess it could be 2 slams. Yeah. Castle. Can I go to Castle? Yeah. But I'd still be looking for the other slam, which isn't super good. Because I need to for Galleon. Would that help me? It would help me in... I'm wondering if Cranky is slam locked in Factory. And then he gives us the other slam in Forest. That's my assumption. That's my working theory. Is there anywhere else I'm forgetting? Yeah, forest. We'll check after this. That's the only other grab thing that I can think of. That isn't slam locked, I should say. We still have factory. Nanometal. No, it wasn't this. Okay. Yeah, go check out forest. Forest is 1. Excuse me. No. Okay. Is there somewhere else Grab helps me that I'm just not thinking about? Japes, no. Aztec, no. Factory without slam, no. So maybe I'm just looking for slams? Where the hell do I look for those? Anywhere with a white vial? It's kind of too broad an area to be doing, though. Huge dude, my name is impeccable. Oh my god. Oh my god. First shot. First try. So I'm working under the impression that Strong Kong is foolish, so I'm not gonna go check Thorn Vine. Because I believe Blast is gonna be necessary for Aztec Totem area. I can get Tiny's Metal, I guess. God, I really hope I didn't bait myself in that we can just find Chunky right now. I'm going back. I feel like something's weird here. Something smells wrong. I'm go check everything in Galleon because it is Crusha finds, yeah, Chunky found by Crusha and Galleon. Okay, but Gorilla Grab is off the 4, 5, 7, 8 free Kongs. Yeah, so it's got to be something. But I've done all my checks that aren't slam locked. So if I find nothing, I'm looking for slam. Then the question is, where slam? Where slam? Because grabs didn't lead to Peanuts, right? Where was Peanuts? Oh, no way. Peanuts was... in Factory, which is Factory Colored Bananas, which is not Path to Free Kongs, which is why I'm so confused. So 4-7 is from the shops here, but Peanuts also leads to Key 5, which we don't... oh, it's Mushroom Exterior, which we've gotten everything there. So what can we combine? How do we make that make sense? Oh. Another hint, which is good. Is this my shop's trombone? Yeah, it must be, because all my stuff is important. Let's write down that that's trombone, not saxophone, trombone. Buy this. Try to narrow it down, try to figure something out. Castle, right? Or castle. I mean, caves is one potion. Cool. Why did you want a castle Diddy hint? To find Diddy, is he stupid? Oh, key 5 could just be here. It could be something lightly locked. Just like this whole area. So... maybe I should have lowered the water. Oh, especially now that we have trombone. It'll also be something. So we just have the key left here. Once we find the key, and Chunky, obviously. We don't need anything else. But I'm pretty sure Chunky's gonna be locked by Double Slam. So we gotta start looking for white vials. And if we find the key, we only have to worry about Tiny checks. Because Chunky's run by Tiny. Yeah, we're so far. Okay. Set. Grab the easy stuff at least. Hopefully treasure chest is just an answer. Big answer. Anything left in factory we can do? Could be a slam locked thing. So anything without that? I don't think so. Don't believe so. Okay, so we only need to worry about tiny checks. Really, that was key 8. Interesting. Okay. No bananas anymore, I don't think. Oh, Chunky was just there. Okay. Wait, it's not slam. So why is grab path to 3 Kongs? Mini Monkey? Where did I get Mini Monkey? Chunky, where's your hitbox, buddy? Thank you. Alright. That's all set. That's clear. Back to Japes, I think. We still need to find Gorilla Gone. There's 2 more important checks here. Just don't know what.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Hopefully this will give me an answer. Looks like a white potion. Important white potion. What could it be? Iron swinging. That is, in fact, very important. Okay. I can't quite get everything here. What's left? A blue potion? I think I'm all set. So what direction do I want to go is the question. Aztec, maybe? No, because I don't think that... No, that red potion must be important. Because it's... Is it not charged? Is it blast lock? Should I be looking for a yellow then? Try to go back to factory and try to grab all of Chunky's stuff. Back to caves to try to find Punch. To go back to factory to do a billion things. I didn't get a notification. That's making this Twitch stinky. Hi, apples. It's okay, even after this one, so long as I have the energy, I want to do a second one, so... Even if you miss this one, you'll catch all of the second. So long as this one doesn't beat my ass. We need Copilot to fix this, so here's the issue, is I had Copilot fix it, but unfortunately it's Copilot, so... Gulp. Alright, main caves has 1 potion. We haven't found anything yet. Honestly, we found DK and Skedaddle. Tactic. DK hints. Races and totems 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and free Kongs. Is that mini, I think? It's not any of those. That's what it was. There's no other potions I can get here. Do I check all my trombone checks? Yes. This trombone is path to stuff. Caves doesn't have a direct key hint, but all my thoughts are based on Jaden Smith tweets. Can't say that I've ever considered that, no. Can't say I've ever thought about that. Can't say I ever think about Jaden Smith. Should check the cabins area as well. We don't find anything here. Well, I guess it depends what the other potion is. We could need to go through the factory to find a couple chunky rewards, potions. We don't have Tiny for this. Good. The Project Moon games? No. I know of them, I've never seen them. Magic-colored bananas is also oh! We go back with Chunky, and we get Chunky's magic-colored bananas. That makes sense, okay. So Peanuts was the big mega path, and there's something else there. Gotcha, 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 okay. Can we get Chunky's? I believe so. Could also be the boss. Back to factory. So factory color bananas, that's 4, 5, 7, is not peanuts. It's something else. Interesting. Peanuts is bigger than that. Should write that down, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. And free Kongs. And then factory colored. It's 4, 5, 6. Four, 7, 8 free Kong? Wait. Wait. Did I confuse myself? Yes, I have. 4, 5, 7. No free Kongs. Roger, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay. Even without pineapple, we should be able to get Chunky's banana metal pretty easily with grab. Which makes sense why it was a mega path now. GG. It's just a little bit slow, but it's fine. This should be like our next big thing. Because if you can find Gorilla Gone, oh, this is Gorilla Gone, isn't it? It's path to 5. That makes sense. No, it doesn't. Fast switching was not in the original game. It's a huge quality of life improvement from the devs. We thank them every day for it. 'Cause holy moly, it would have sucked otherwise. Super Simian Slam. Slam 2. That's an important one. Surely. I mean, can we check almost everything here now? If not, just straight up everything? Probably looking for Cranky, I would assume. Just hope that it's not, oh, there he is. Hope that it's not Lankies, because we can't do Lankies. Huge. Love to see that. We'll check Tinies just in case, but we're probably just gonna grab Cranky. And get out of here? Go back to Forest, see what that is. Because I don't think Cranky has had too much for us anywhere. I can just warp up. What am I doing? Oops. We actually have that, don't we? That means Slam is important, yeah? Because Slam gets us Cranky. I'm assuming Slam's also going to be for, Castle. I have a feeling, I just have a funny feeling that it's, Lanky Underground, but we can try a couple of things. Another Slam. That's gotta be something. So I think Forest is dead. Is it though? Or is that bait? That might be bait, actually. It could be the yellow vial for Blast. So I'm not in love with crossing that off yet. Where I want to go back to Galleon. Check Cranky there. Because I think I can do all of Galleon, I believe. So see if like maybe I'm just wrong. But then we really have to figure out what Aztec Oasis and Totem area is. Like why that's... We had 2 hints there, 1 for 4, 1 for 3, both of which we obviously have not found yet. So why is that? I think I just go check Cranky right away. Yeah, we know there's a key here. We can do almost everything. Oh, I guess we can't do a lot of punch checks, which could be important. I can use a hint. I'll take a hint. Why not? Oh, we also have key in Factory. Do I go back to Factory and do as much of that as I can? I think I do. There's one more important check in Caves. There's Castle as well. Is that... Jape's Chunky Giant bonus pro... Yeah, awful hint. Terrible hint. Do I go to caves first? Why do I want to go to caves? No, I want to go to castle. Do I want to go to castle? Shit. Okay, here's the issue now. Now I don't know what the hell's going on. Galleon's dead. Why am I trying to go to... Where am I going? Okay, so here's my read. Now that I'm like super panicking. I believe Lanky not dungeon, the other one is important. So one of the important checks that we find is sprint. Which means we can probably... I'm assuming that's going to be Japes. So I think we can skip that. Think. Emphasis on think. Trombone is important, and now we have Slam, so we can go do this. Charge might not be way of the hero, so we might be able to ignore that. That's the wrong Kong, by the way, in case you were curious. We know we need Gorilla Gone. I'm wondering if that's in... If A... Hey, Joseph. So it's going okay. A, B. Nope, AD, excuse me. AD.
I hope the seed is green with it so we can do it one more time.
Me too, Joseph, thank you. Thank you for the 47 months. Appreciate that. Ooh, wait, that's a potion. That's another potion. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. So maybe the blue in Japes is a rank stand? Maybe, but we should be able to get up there without it. Using some ponytail twirl hijinks. Fuck that up big time. Yuck, 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 that was awful. Yeah, unfortunately Crush River plays tiny, so we can't just like super cheese our way up there. I have to do a good ponytail twirl. Or find, that one could also just be bait, though. I mean, maybe that one's, triangle, which I don't think I need. What is Vial Manipulation? It's just the name of the preset. But essentially, we know where all of our vials are. We know what color and what, stage they're all in. And it's up to us to figure it out. That's Sprint. So, Orang Stand is in Japes. And so that means that's necessary. Okay. But it could just be necessary for this, so if we can skip the need for it, that'd be huge. Which means whatever we find here is important, and Sprint might be important for what I was saying earlier. Can't I jump up here? Can I not? Did I lie to myself? Yeah, there's an invisible wall. Okay, so I think I want to get up here, but I don't know if I can with these Kongs. I may need to go looking for a Rang stance. I like Crusha in the pool. I feel like when Crusha takes over Tiny or Diddy, it makes things really difficult. No, surely I don't make it to that. I'm thinking crazy talk now. I swore there's a way to get up here. I wonder if they patched it so that you couldn't cheese this anymore. That would be my belief. Yeah, I believe this is impossible. So I keep trying, obviously. Oh, we're so close. Hang on, I think this might actually be possible. Huge, 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 huge. Big, 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 big. Big, 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 big. And a key, huge. Alright, is Punch ultimately helpful right now is the question. And unfortunately the answer is I don't know. Yeah, you like Crusha? I like Crusha as well. I think he's funny. Okay. So what else do we have here? It's a combination of a couple of things. But how much more can I actually do here is the real question. So yeah, that was a second slam to 7. Yeah, you saw a hint. Let's grab that. Two more green potions here. One in caves. I was kind of hoping to just find Gorillagon. I'm wondering if that's necessary for caves. Because we need that or barrels now. Oh. Is this just Gorillagon? That would be swell. Huge, okay. I'm assuming Punch is necessary, which means whatever our last vial here is not. That's my guess. But we don't know if Sprint is necessary either. But that would, make it all make sense. Would it? Maybe not. Let's go to caves. Okay, we can go to Helm whenever, but we just want to make sure we solve everything else. My Aztec Oasis and Totem area, I think, are like the biggest, Because according to the stats that I'm tracking, I'm done. Have I used Coconut for anything? Did I just... No, we got... Yeah, Coconut's way of the Horde, so we know that that's important. We have one more check in Forest that's important. And it could be one of the ones I haven't found. It could be, that yellow potion. Maybe that's Blast, and that's, like, my solution. I don't really know. So that's not my solution, that's for sure. Okay, so that's all of our main vials. Our main caves that we can check easily. Oh no, I have slams. I can check those as well. So we do that. I don't have my gun. I don't know why I thought I did. where are my last two keys? One's in Aztec, which I'm pretty sure is locked behind charge, which might not be necessary, so I'm really not sure what's going on there. Again, unless I've marked something wrong, which is possible. And Castle, which I thought I might have figured out, but now I'm like second-guessing myself. Nintendo coin. Is there anything in Castle that I can't do? Could it just be caves? The caves, what? Could it just be, rooms? Golden banana. Okay, so it's, blast locked. Do I go? Nope. Because if it's key 5, Monkey Port is locked in key 5. So Oasis and Totem Area is 3 or 4. That's for Helm. Okay, hang on. I psyched myself out. Okay. I'm understanding. I'm getting it, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. So Aztec could be dead. So the big thing now is just figuring out where my last key... Well, I guess I'm assuming this is it. It could still be something locked in caves. That's still a possibility. Nope, this is key 5 for sure. Oops. The issue is there's something else here that's necessary. A white potion? So that could be... No. Port is only path to 5, so this shouldn't be anything. What can't I do in Aztec? I do a lot of it. I definitely can't do all of it. Is that what Coconut's for, maybe? Is it something easy coconut locked? Coconut was just hinted in, Claptrap Room. But we can, at minimum, peek a lot of stuff. And maybe we'll get lucky and find, hints. Which points us in the right direction. Yes, lanes 4, 5, 7, but not 3. So is key 3 here somewhere? Hang on. Should I do Helm and figure out what key I don't need? I wonder if that's the play. We can decipher from there. Though, saxophone is 1. Then... Aztec. It's Diddy Metal. Aztec Splat on Tiny Temple was Mini, which got us Coconut. So is Coconut just path to... Yeah, is it just DK's Metal? Hang on. Is it that easy? Wouldn't that be nice? Hints. I'll double check, but I'm assuming that's a foolish thing. Well, we'll check Aztec Lanky hints. That. Aztec Lanky. You just slam locations, which we have both of them, so that's not helpful. Check with Cranky. I'm assuming this isn't anything. Banana medal. Collected a bunch of banana medals for a banana medal. Let's go. Huge, 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 huge. Could also be just Diddy's banana medal. Not banana medal, Viper. Because Peanut was pathed to so much, but we haven't satisfied all of them. We don't have key 4. That's the wrong way. Did Coconut lock Peanut? Yeah, because colored bananas. Okay, I'm actually thinking it might be Diddy's now. Diddy's, 5-door. Just in case, I don't think I need it anymore, but... If it's not Diddy, I'm gonna go through Helm and figure out which key it is, and I'll try to decipher it all from there. No, okay. Let's go to Helm. And we'll try to figure out what all our path hints lead to. I need 2 more shit. Okay. I never hit that warp. Could it be Tiny Temple? Just punch locked? It could be. Why not? Next tiles. Quit game, huh? Alright. But, yeah, we'll just... Hopefully we'll be able to do... Is there anything tiny, chunky, a tiny DK we can't do? No. So we should be all set. Figure out what key it is. And then just start using negative info to figure out what's going on. And see if maybe we just need, more vials, more moves. We already, in truth, skipped a lot, which is really nice. But, like, we might need more info. I'm kind of hoping that it's, tiny 5-door, and you logically need Pineapple to get in. Not Tiny 2-door, excuse me, Tiny Temple. It could just be, like, chunky 5-door, though. I don't know, there's a couple ways we could get screwed.
Well done!
But, like, there's one more important check in Castle, there's one more important check in Caves. We could be done with Factory, I don't know. I'm almost positive we're done in Aztec after we find that key. Nice. Oh my god, mushroom, please, brother. This guarantees that ponytail twirl wasn't necessary. So yeah, Aztec we are 100% done with. There's nothing there for us. Just gotta start using our negative info to figure out what we skipped. I'm gonna assume sprint is not necessary, and the check in Japes is a rank stand. That was our necessary one, so I believe we're done in Japes as well. Is climbing logically required? Probably, but climbing's path to all keys and free coins, so that unfortunately this time is not helpful in the mission. But I don't know with the mushroom. I'm not sure how that minigame works. But it's not really positive or negative information this time, because climbing's path to all keys. Which is, super unhelpful.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh my god. Climbing on that minigame would be for? Not really. Once you get started, as long as you jump up there, you don't have to climb anymore. Because you logically would need ponytail twirl. That might be like a hard minigame setting. What was that? It's DK64 lol. I'm innocent.
Welcome to bonus
Easy
stage.
peasy. Just need to find. I just need to just walk into that last key. But you know. Where was Feather? That was in Forest, but I believe that was a lightly locked location. I'm just trying to figure out between 3 and 4. Well, this is 5, so we don't have to worry about that. I believe, right? Is there anything else in Mushroom Exterior I need to do? I don't think so. So I think that's done. This isn't 5. I already have 5. What am I talking about? This is 3 or 4. And okay, I have to stop confusing myself. I have to start. I have to wait until I figure out what key this is. And then we can start applying logic. We're almost there. That's what matters. Key 3. Okay, so we're looking for 4. So grab, which led to colored bananas to slam. So it's something slam locked. Aztec Oasis and Totem Area. I believe that was mini to coconut, which led to a slam. So our only hint right now is slam. So it's something in another world. Aztec Oasis and Totem Area's path to key 4. Have I done all my slam locks in factory? I think so. Is it something in forest, maybe? What could it be? Barrel throwing? I don't think so. What am I looking for? Stuff that is slammed lock? Am I... You know, am I... Could oranges have been my important check in... Oh, wait, no, it has to be... No, I don't know that it's my second slam. Never mind. confusing myself, hurting my brain. See if this is necessary. No. That's Diddy and a hint. So we can check Chunky's medal reward, we can check the boss. And we can check Tiny 5 door. If it's not any of those, it's either Pineapple or Blast locked. And I'm still not 100% convinced that Blast is necessary. But I don't know. Please, I'm dying. Not fucking with them. I really went off. Went all the way back to grab one banana. Huge. Maybe. It shouldn't be this, right? Because I already have. Yeah, it's not this. I don't believe I checked Hunky Chunky Barrel, but that would mean I would need barrel throwing, which could lead to its own mess of problems. Same with the boss, though, so I guess either way. We'll check this Hunky Chunky Barrel, and then if not, we have to try something else. It's probably pineapple locked, so we might be looking for pineapple somewhere, either in factory or caves. But we should probably also figure out what all of our negative info is. There's definitely some stuff we don't need to check. Let's go this way. Yeah, so I think we need pineapple? Is that the only things left to check? I believe so. So it's either factory or caves. If it's slam locked, it could be caves. Where was Bongos? Bongos was in Japes. Do we know anything about Bongos, or did we just randomly find it? Bongos was Jape's DK medal. I mean, that's... Is that, coconut locked? 5 to 10... 15... 20, 25... 34... Yes? Could be bongo locked? Possibly strong Kong locked, but we can get around that, no problem. Never hit Warp 1, huge. Where was Saxophone? Saxophone was Aztec, and that's just path to key 3, which we already have, so not worried about that. Gotta grab those bananas here as well. Is Rocket Barrel path to anything that we know of? Or Guitar? Guitar was a mega path, right? Yeah. That's not super helpful. Check everything, unfortunately. So I already have his, in case it wasn't known. I mean, maybe the one potion here is, maybe this is, a ring stand and not, sprint. And that's what we're going for. And I want to be exploring, castle instead. But what would that do for us? We're looking for pineapple. We want pineapple. That's what it is. Jump. Should I be checking orange checks? Is orange my important check in? Orange or slam? Huge. But I made it up there. Check tinies. If it is blast, what can I do in forest that I haven't already? I can race the rabbit. Have I gotten anything with grape yet? Hang on. Has grape gotten... Yeah, whatever, There's something else in forest. I've forgotten what it is now. It's a strange brew by the owl. Is that spring? Tiny mushroom. Top of the mushroom. Brisk splat. There's dirt. That was orange throwing. Oh, so unless orange throwing is important, which it wasn't, grape has not gotten us anything. Oh, so should I be checking grape checks? I think yes. So do I go back and check rabbit, see if that's like a blast or something? It's not a terrible idea. Where else could I check oranges? Oops. It's faster to go to the warp. It's already day, so that's fine. I could also do some other stuff. But do I keep pursuing grape? Is grape the path to go down? Potion, yes. This should be blast, I think. Huge. Love that from me. Just reset. Did I accidentally say no? Oops. Well, either way, this is good info, because this is either strong calling, which I don't believe will be necessary, or actually, maybe it is. Maybe that's back in caves. Or it's blast, and that should be main caves, which should give us, I would assume, pineapple, and then we should be able to finish. Maybe, unless it's barrel throwing, we need to go to underground. Not underground, to castle. I'm just convinced it's Thank underground.
No.
But is that the case? Because we need sprint? Wait. Is it just in... My brain's expanding just an itty-bitty tiny bit. No, I do want to go to... I'm actually not sure. My brain is expanded, but I'm not, like, smart enough to figure out what the hell it's expanding for. But this should be the last, main caves check that I can do. And we can decipher if that's important or not. If it's, a rang stand, it is. However, that sucks. But we might want to go back to, Aztec if that's the case and just try to full clear that. If it's pineapple, we can do everything. Oh, but no, that's right. No, it can't be, because we need sprint and a rank stand sprint. So, whatever this is foolish? Unless this is... yeah, right? I'm gonna grab it just in case. But I'm pretty sure whatever this is foolish. Because we need all of Lanky's moves. We need sprint and, rank stand sprint. And this can't be sprint, because this was sprint locked. Yeah, so I Right? Because DK is definitely a necessary Kong. That's definitely a star. Really? So pineapple should be foolish. It should be whatever this is. So back to... Yeah, no, I should have known. I should have... No, I have sprint. Oh, back... Then never mind. That's probably balloon. Never mind. So this is necessary. So it's either 5-door... Does it have to be something in castle, actually? Is it barrel throwing? I feel like it is. And it's locked by pineapple somehow? I don't have sniper. It's not strong Kong locked, so we can skip DK's room. We can skip Chunky's room. So we don't have barrel throwing. Do everything here. Put this for Gorilla Gon, Punch, and Pineapple. This checks out. This will just be... that. It's for a slam. Pineapple's unrelated to... Pineapple's just the end of the path. I have to check the battle arena anyway. Medal reward 2. Sniper. My thing got messed up. Climbing is in there. I just must have overwritten the wrong thing. Actually, can I just say that I have this? No, of course not. That would be too easy. Yeah, I don't believe... Sniper can't be anything, because it's only usable here. And if it was the important check, then we'd be... Yeah, so that doesn't make any sense. So there's something else here that's important. And it's almost surely barrel throwing, so I'm pretty sure it's chunky vases. Hey, James. Japes, tiny. Best color is 3 Kongs. Not helpful. Not helpful. Colored bananas, could be Diddy. Did I ever check Cranky? A hint, I mean, it could narrow it down. I just need one good hint. Also, I really need to pee, so I really hope we find this key soon. Also, I'm hungry. There's a lot of things going wrong with me right now, chat. I didn't see what hint that was. No one tell me. My fault for whining. Chunky Giant, Master Color, Restoration Arcade. Is it that? I'm only looking for key 4 now. For the grab, diving, colored, claptrap, surroundings, all keys. Yeah. Jetpack is path to misery. Thankfully, Jetpack is foolish, so we don't have to worry about it. Dude, what are you doing, dude? Sorry, Quinn, did I wake you? Yeah, James, this, the new preset has Crusha. Din is path to Sky Temple. Thanks, guys. No back seating, though. I'm gonna have to ban you permanently, sorry. Did I figure out where it should be on the tracker? No, I haven't asked. I'll scour through and see. Other people have figured it out. I know that... What's his name is Junk Funky. Okay, so shops are junk here. I think the worst part is I think I can do just about everything in here. So, like, it's just gonna be a minute. Or I already know it's foolish. Using my hints and my big, massive brain. Because sprint and... Oh, there's one of them. Does that count for a vial, though? It doesn't look like it. But it can't be either of those two, because sniper is foolish, and I believe balloon is foolish. Hong Kong. Come on. Go away. Potion. Huge. That should be go mode. If, my theory is correct. So I was right, I was supposed to do Lanky Underground. I was putting it off for so long, but that was the answer. Because of course it was. I need to start trusting my instincts. Celerity just finished. Damn. Let's try this in just a second, though. It says I don't have climbing again. Let me in there. Music has never been more fitting for doing bases. No, stop. I'm almost there. Please. Let me get second. Please. It wasn't that. What? Really? Really? It wasn't that? It was blast locked? That makes me really sad. I thought I cooked. Don't tell me it's just on the llama, and I burnt this thing to shit. Don't tell me that. I will be unbelievably upset if that's the case. Classic anti-procrastinating go mode, but maybe I wasn't. I'm stupid. Well, actually, maybe I'm, no, I went too out of logic. That's what happened. Okay, no, that makes sense. I should have at least checked. I should have talked to the llama. That's 100% my fault. I came here back and forth like 3 or 4 times. All right. 2:36. Still got seconds. 3 minutes behind first. But I absolutely could have gotten first. All right. Hang on. Let's peek. Let's peek the spoiler. See what happens. See what happened. Where I went oh so wrong. All right. So orang stand we skipped. Jape's Chunky Underground. That's why barrel throwing was necessary. So it was barrel throwing to orang stand. And blast was just... I should have full clear. I should have full clear. Full clear your areas, kids. Oh, unlucky. Alright, but GG's celerity. Good win, good win. GG's to everyone else too, of course. Alright, has anyone else finished Async 2? No. Yeah, well, Moonbeaver has. And they got some. What's the win con? All keys. So there's no K-Rule. Though there's no, K-Rule. K-Rule can be in the boss pool, though, which is interesting. Cool. Alright. Yeah, that's my fault. That was, I like these settings. I think these settings are really fun. In fact, I want to do one more. But YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. It's probably a little late, but if you have thoughts about the settings, you can join the DK64R Discord. Let them know what you think. But yeah, I'm probably uploading these really late, so that's fine. More asyncs along the way. Gonna try to finish at least 5. But they might make more. Well, they might make a retooling after the other 3 are done. Or the other 2. Alright, bye YouTube. Bye.